Thank you very much. Honorable Tourism Minister Shri Satpal Maharaj ji, Mr. Ashok Vinlas, Vice Chairman CII Uttarakhand State Council, and MD Vinlas Biotech Limited, Principal Secretary Industries, my colleagues, friends from the press, ladies and gentlemen. My presentation will be on Uttarakhand Wellness Summit, and the contents of my presentation will be: one, Uttarakhand as a preferred wellness destination, and two, the Uttarakhand Wellness Summit, which we are going to have in April. For those who are not very familiar with Uttarakhand, you can see on a map that it is near to Delhi. It's about 30 to 40 minutes flight and 260 kilometers by road from Delhi. Very pleasant drive. And Uttarakhand already has the necessary ingredients to be a preferred wellness destination. We have with us Rishikesh, which is considered as a yoga capital of the world. It is blessed with strengths endowed to it by nature and deep-rooted traditions in yoga, Ayurveda, meditation, naturopathy, etc. These are not new to the state of Uttarakhand. It is an ideal destination for luxury spas, wellness resorts, yoga, and meditation retreats. The state boasts of the world's renowned wellness resorts like Ananda in Rishikesh and Vana in Dehradun. We have a state-of-the-art infrastructure with good rail, road, and air connectivity, which I am sure will be important for both potential investors. We have three airports: one in Dehradun, Pantnagar, and Pithoragarh. We have direct flights to important major cities like Mumbai, Delhi here, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and we hope to have more in the future. Our airport is undergoing massive expansion. It will be about 10 times the size, its present size, and we hope to make it into an international airport. Uttarakhand has already laid the foundation and infrastructure to be the wellness destination. Wellness and Ayush have been accorded industry status, which means that any privileges, incentives, or special package to industries would also be applicable for wellness and Ayush. We have dedicated sectoral policies. The Uttarakhand Ayush Policy 2018, Uttarakhand Tourism Policy 2018, Aroma Park Policy, Mega Food Park Policy, and many others. These would help potential investors to be familiar in these sectors and help you in their investment. We have a hassle-free investment through single window clearance system and ease of doing business. This is looked after by dedicated teams, and they are monitored at the highest level. I would like to state here that Uttarakhand has the highest political and official commitment in its industrial policies. Uttarakhand is not a stranger to wellness and Ayush as mentioned earlier. There is acceptance, respect, and recognition of wellness and Ayush. We have 544 state Ayush clinics, 5 state Unani clinics, 203 Ayush wings established in allopathic hospitals, 41 Panchkarma units, 10 yoga wellness centers, 1 Ayurvedic Unani medical college and hospital. We also have the presence of major industry players like Imami Limited, VLCC, Patanjali, Goddess Essentials, Sri Sri Ayurveda, Dabur, and many more. Now, this is a very interesting slide. You can see that we have, Uttarakhand has 123 trekking paths and circuits identified, 100 plus major destinations identified. In these areas, we have bed and breakfast and homestay centers, and we are actively encouraging this. We have a tourist footfall of about 4 crores a year. Eco-friendly wellness centers can very well come up in these centers. Now, the objectives of the Wellness Summit of 2020. The objectives are to position Uttarakhand as a global wellness epicenter, keeping in mind its rich natural and wellness legacy, attract added investments into various subsectors of the wellness sector, including physical infrastructure, ensure sustainable development, keeping in mind community interests, dovetail subsectors, Ayush, tourism, organic, natural fibers, etc., initiated to be into a unified form. Now, wellness is not only about yoga and Ayush. We are very much interested in promoting and inviting investments in what we call the various subsectors of wellness, namely nutraceuticals, organic food, natural fiber, Ayush health centers retreats, aromatherapy, aroma tourism, resorts, spa, hot springs, recuperation and therapy, corporate wellness, ecotourism, spiritual wellness, beauty products, medical practitioners, wellness, real estates. Now we come to the summit itself, which will be held on the 17th and 18th of April. The location will be Dehradun, and for the inauguration, we have no less requested the Honorable Prime Minister to inaugurate the summit. On the second day, we will be having plenary sessions, one on wellness tourism, two on wellness economy. We will also be having sectoral sessions on sustainable living, wellness products, skilling for wellness, future of organic food, emerging opportunities in Ayurveda, preventive and recuperative healthcare. As a precursor to the main event, we will be having roadshows. We've already had our first roadshow in Hotel Taj in Mumbai yesterday. This is our second roadshow here in the Leela Palace in Chanakya, and we will be having our third roadshow in Hotel Taj Marine Drive in Kochi. This will be followed by curtain raiser in March in Almora in Uttarakhand. We will also be having the Ambassadors Roundtable on 16 March 2020 in Hotel Taj Rishikesh. Invites have gone to various countries where we feel that wellness has a strong presence in that country. Some of the speakers which we have invited are Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Akshay Kumar, Anand Mahindra, Acharya Bala Krishna Ji, Ms. Rujuta Duvekar, Vinay Singh, Puneet Chhatwal, Vandana Luthra, and many more. On behalf of the government of Uttarakhand, I invite all of you to come and participate in our Wellness Summit and more importantly, to invest in our wellness sector. Thank you.